Good morning, students. Let us go back to the grammar topics. Chapter 5 Transformation of Sentences. This chapter comes after the narrative speech or direct and indirect speech, what you call it. Okay. Again, I repeat, this grammar portion is for both the standards, standard 9th and 10th English medium. When we say transformation of sentences, what do we mean? Transformation means change of sentences. And here in this topic, whatever we are going to learn under this topic, the sentences will change, but then meaning will remain the same. Meaning does not change. Okay? And so first topic on this transformation of sentence is the remove the adverb to. Okay? Now here the structure of the sentence is subject plus verb plus to plus adjective or adverb plus infinitive. Okay, 2 plus verb 1 we are saying here. Okay, the first example you will understand by example. He is too good to beat a boy. This is the structure of the sentence in this when it comes to remove the adverb to. Okay, this is the first point. To followed by another to will be there. To and this to. Clear? So here is the what is that? He, subject is he plus verb is. Okay, it's auxiliary verb. Then the to, you see, this is the adverb to plus adjective of or adverb. Here good. He, the adjective of he is good plus infinitive to beat a boy. This is the procedure. This is the structure of the sentence. Now we have to question it will be like this. Okay, then you have to remove to. The first pattern, this is the first ways. 1 minute. This is the same sentence I have taken here. You see, he is too good to beat a boy. Now, step 1, how to change. You see, we are changing now. Okay. See, subject plus verb. He is a subject plus is will remain is. Okay. He is. Remove to and write so at that place. Instead of this to, you have to write so. So he plus subject is he plus verb he is. To will remain to, instead of to it will remain, it will we have to add so plus adjective or adverb. This good will remain good. Then instead of this to, you have to use that. Okay. After that, good it is that. Then use pronoun according to the subject. Pronoun he is a pronoun. Okay, so according to the subject, he, so it is pronoun also he. Then you have to use either can or can't or cannot or could not according to the tense. Here it will come cannot because he is a present tense, simple present, and therefore cannot. If it was in the past tense, this sentence, then it would be could not. Understood? So here cannot, but always it is not. If to followed by to is there, remember, you have to use either can't, cannot or could not. Understood? After that, you have to remove to. This to has to go, and then of the rest of the part of the sentences will remain as it is. Beat a boy. So answer would be he is so good that he cannot beat a boy. Here you see the meaning will not change. Only the sentence will change. That's why it is called transformation of sentences. He is too good to beat a boy. He is so good that he cannot beat a boy. Meaning remains the same. Are you understanding? Once again, the step you see. He is, the subject is he, verb is. Then instead of to, the adverb to we have put here so. Good, the adjective remains same good. And instead of this to, it is put that, and pronoun is he. Then cannot because it is in the present tense, therefore cannot, and rest of the sentence follows as it is, cannot beat a boy. The pattern will be, again you see, the subject plus verb plus so plus adjective or adverb plus that plus pronoun according to the subject plus can or can't or couldn't or could not plus rest of the sentences. Same thing. Okay, again I have written here. Now, important here, follow. If the sentence is positive, answer will be negative and vice versa. Are you understanding? If the sentence is in positive, answer will be negative, but meaning will remain the same. And if the sentence is in the negative, answer would be in positive. Are you understanding? And therefore here you see, he is too good to beat a boy is an assertive sentence or positive, and therefore we are using here cannot. Clear? More examples are there later on, you will understand better. Now here adverb to followed by to is replaced by so plus that plus not if it is positive. Same thing. Clear? Next we will go ahead, then you will understand it better. Sorry, it will visible here, you see the rules. Please write down all this in your notebook. The rules has to be written in your notebook. Another example, you see, it is too cold to go out of the mansion. Mansion is a building, your house, you know. It is too good to go out of the mansion. Answer will be here, you see, to followed by another to, plus it is an assertive sentence, positive sentence, and therefore it has to be in negative. It's a simple present tense, and therefore we have to use cannot. We cannot use could not. Okay, and so answer would be it is so cold that we cannot go out of the mansion. Is it clear? It is too cold to go out of the mansion. It is so cold that we cannot go out of the mansion. Meaning is the same. Meaning will not change. Again, he drove too fast for the police to catch. To followed by to plus it is in the past tense drove. Also it is in an assertive sentence, and therefore you have to use not. Whenever there is no not, use not. Clear? Answer would be, and to followed by to replace with so plus that. So he drove so fast that the police could not catch him. Here could not because it is drove. Are you understanding? He drove so fast that the police could not catch him. Next, he speaks too fast to be understood. Answer will be to followed by to, understood, plus assertive, you have to make not. He speaks so fast that he cannot be understood. I hope you are understanding me. He is too old to climb the mountain. To followed by to plus positive, present tense. He is too old to climb the mountain, sorry. He is so old, so followed by to means that. He is so old that pronoun he plus negative cannot, rest of the sentence as it is, cannot climb the mountain. So same rule we are applying here. Okay, try to understand, my dear students. Pay attention, you will understand. Very simple. To followed by another to. Okay, to followed by to, and if it is in the present tense, an assertive sentence, it will be replaced with so that plus negative sentence like cannot or could not. If it is in the past tense, could not. If it is present, it is cannot. Clear? Now, second rule. Second rule, you see, if the structure of a sentence is subject plus verb plus to plus adjective plus for plus noun, what happens? Okay, don't worry, it is very easy, but when it is technically speaking, it is, you have to follow all this, that are the rules. How to conversion? Step 1, subject plus verb plus remove to and write so at that place. That is the same. Wherever there is to, you have to write so, and plus you use adjective and use that. Understood? So for to followed by another to, you have to use that, and use pronoun according to the subject, same thing, and use can, can't, could not, cannot according to the tense, and use be and remove, use be and remove for. Wherever there is for, you use be. Remove to, and the rest of the part of the sentence is the same, and the pattern will be subject plus verb plus so plus adjective plus that plus pronoun according to the subject, and can't or couldn't or can't plus be plus rest of the sentence. Okay, see here, he is too dull for a work. Understood? He is too dull for a work. Solution of the answer is he is so dull that he cannot be a worker. Here to is replaced by very or so or extremely or very much. Understood? So he is too dull for a work. He is so dull that he cannot be a worker. He is too lazy for studies. Then he is so lazy that he cannot study. Clear? Here there is only adverb to is there. There is no another to. Clear? So the second rule is, second type of sentence will be only to. There is no another to. Here to is replaced by either very or so or extremely or very much. Are you understanding? So here it is so is put here. Example. My parents are too strict. Okay. You have to remove to. Here you see only one adverb to is there. There is no followed by another to. And therefore it will be replaced with either very or so or very much, so much, whatever, depending on the sentence. Answer would be my parents are very strict. Second, my teacher is too lenient. Lenient is very, not strict, opposite of strictness, lenient. So my teacher is very lenient. My friend is too clever. My friend is very clever. He is too greedy. He is very much greedy. Mr. Shah is too rich. Mr. Shah is very rich. Is it clear? So first is to followed by another to. Second is only to. Okay? It is replaced with either so or very or so much, whatever. Now, third one will be to followed by not to. That means it's a negative sentence. Suppose the question is a negative sentence. It will be replaced by so plus positive sentence it will become. Are you understanding? It will become can or could. And understanding can or could, it will not be cannot or could not. It will be a can or could. My uncle is too generous not to help anyone. Here also you will see meaning should remain the same. Meaning will not change. My uncle is too generous not to help anyone means answer is, you see, my uncle is so generous that he can help anyone or everyone. My uncle is so generous. So to is always replaced by so. Remember, this to, it's an adverb, is replaced by so. Here not to, it is that, plus not, it will become positive because meaning has to remain the same. One more example. My friend is too clever not to understand the sum. That means my friend is so clever that he can understand the sum. They are too generous not to help the poor. They are so generous that they can help the poor. Are you understanding? So three twos are there. Three types, or let's say three ways to remove this to. Remove the adverb to. Question will come like this only. Okay. Remove to. Either you will have to notice there to followed by another to, or only to, or to followed by not to. These are the three steps you have to learn. Clear, students? Now if you have understood, then here is your exercise. You have 10 questions. Remove the adverb to. Mr. Shah is too rich. Only one to here. Remember, my parents are too old to learn anything new. My friends were too bold not to climb the mountain. He was too tired to study any further. They were too busy to talk to us. She was too generous. He was too confident not to win the match. My sister was too sick to come to school. My father was too angry with me. He was too lazy to complete his homework. So here are the 10 exercises. In your notebook you will have to write everything. Clear? All the whatever it is there in the video, everything you have to write. Thank you, students, and learn and solve this. And these are all very important. Of course, just 1 or 2 marks question will be asked from this, but they are all important because even 1 mark makes a difference. Have a nice day.